Alright, let's just go through with more dialogue. Because, dear God, all this dialogue. We're back at the bridge, the Rock Island. Our ship, the Archangel, and the East Ruby have exited the gate. Confirm our surroundings. Don't neglect to monitor the gate behind us. Roger. I can see clouds. That means there's atmosphere, water, and gravity. Then, this is Earth? Maybe, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's our world. Right. It's possible this isn't Earth at all. Some of us come from different planets after all. I have visual on the ground below us. There are a number of large structures. It looks to be a city of some kind. Lower the ship. Display the view on the surface of the main monitor. Roger. Displaying on the monitor now. What? What in the... Isn't that... Is this Tokyo? And this is... Oh, we're in, what's called Zegapain's world. You want me to make a PR video for the swim club? Yeah, it's all I need to save the swim club from being disbanded. And it'll feature a baby in a swimsuit. Oh, sorry. Hold up. Yeah, we feature... Dang it. It'll feature a swimsuit, the guy signing up for the swim club, take one look at her and bam! They'll come rushing in. Are you an idiot? There's no way I'm gonna make some lowbrow and decent video like that. That's not how it is. It's just that only you can capture the true beauty of these high school girls in a wholesome and refreshing way. I'm begging you, oh future great film director Ryoko Kaminagi. Ugh. Fine. Only if you pay for lunch. That's what I'm talking about, Kaminagi. We have been friends since childhood for nothing. You're just way too impulsive. So, have you already decided on the model? Yeah, the girl at this pool this morning. You saw her too, right? Eh? Who? I didn't see anyone there. Huh? How could you have not seen her? Here. Look. You asked me to record you this morning, so I did. As you can see, no one's there. Seriously? You must have just imagined her. I didn't imagine her. She was looking right at me back then. Looking right at me. What's wrong, Kyo? She said something to me. What was it she said? Man, it suddenly started raining something fierce. Something fierce. And it was so sunny this morning. Right, Kaminagi? Hey, where'd you go? What? Is she pulling a prank on me? But then how'd she do it that fast anyways? Yeah, right. Not like it's the end of the world or something. I remembered. What she said was... Save this world. So you finally heard my voice. It took you long enough. I intended to give you a little more time to recover, but that's not an option now. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? To save this world? Correct. Will you? Then, will you shoot a PR video for the swim club in return? Heh, let's go. My name's Shizuno Misaki. Time to play the game. Let's begin. The Zegapain. I think this one's the Altair, if I remember correctly. Ironically, I got its SSR map attack, if I remember correctly, but that's just about it I got for the Zegapain. Episode 11, Miniature Garden. Whoa! A robot, for real? It's moving exactly the way I want it to. This thing feels oddly familiar. Why do I feel so at home in it? It's to be expected. This isn't your first time doing this. It's not? Welcome back to Zegapain. So, how did it feel to quantum teleport? What does that mean? Trust me. Do exactly as I say and you'll be fine. Think of this as the latest in VR games for now. That's possible. What's that? Personally, I can't say I agree with your judgment on this matter. You know what will happen if you lose Altair after we just finished repairing it, right? You will be punished. Lucian and the others are having trouble keeping up the fight. If we continue to do nothing, the situation will only deteriorate. Consider this a bet, and if it pays off, we will be much better off for it. So your solution is to use brute force? This isn't like you. Could you stop going over my head with all this nonsense you guys are spouting? Enemies? The mission at hand is to support Zegapain Garuda's operation and wipe out the Guard Zorm mobile squadron. Will you do it? If you'll be my video, it's a deal. Zegapain Altair, activate! The Zegapain. Huh. I seriously like the angelic light wing design the thing has. But it's still scary. Humanity having lost. Basically. What's this command? So I gotta use a spirit command and a killing move. It's time to fight. So how do I do this? Altair is linked directly to your thoughts. How would you fight them? Like this! The Altair. That means we unlock the other Zegapain, the Garuda, I think. Downside is I don't think the Garuda has an SSR. I've only seen SRs for it. I'm liking this soundtrack song, though I don't know which one it's from. Considering this game reuses most of the soundtracks, yeah, it reuses soundtracks from older games. I wonder which one this one uses. Ah. And now, it's dead. It's just dead. It's over. We expected no less. Although it was a little clumsy. Altair, move to assist Garuda at once. It's currently engaged with the enemy and its QL reserves are low. So that's the energy this thing uses. QL. So that's the energy this thing uses. Can you do it? I can. What? Okay. I'm not losing anything of that, so I'm not angry, but still. We're at the Oceanus, in the bridge of it. Commander, do you intend to make use of Kiyo Sogaru in battle? He's still... It's just as she said earlier. We can't afford to not rely on him at this point. Even if he's not in top form. Emergency contact from Zegapain Garuda. But this is... Ooh, the Valve Wraith appears. Let's go through with this. It's those machines. They're definitely the same ones I fought with Tekkadan on the moon. Who are they? Lu Shen, you are telling the truth. Yeah. We barely have any QL left. If they are enemies, we can't handle fighting them. Huh. This is Haruto Tokishima's scouting party. Rock on them. Do you read me? Yes, we read you. Has something happened? Yes, I encountered mobile weapons. There are two sides fighting each other. One of the parties is the same machines my group fought on the moon before we all joined up. The other one looks kind of like the last mech we saw that blew itself up. What? That would make this world... Something's coming. There's those unidentified machines the commander guy mentioned. There's a red one and another Zegapain-like machine that's glowing. They're like hidden characters or something? This shouldn't be possible. It doesn't even look like one of Godarm's new models. There's a spitting image of the machine that blew itself up before. Zegapain Altair. Who's piloting it? Myself and Kyo. What? They're firing at us too. Not even giving us a chance to contact them, huh? All ships will hurry towards your position. Scouting party, intercept the enemy and gather data on the unidentified machines. Yes, I'll do my best. They don't appear to be Zorm's allies. We'll take care of things here. Garuda, return to the Oceanus. Roger. A Tangle timeout. Ugh, he left the map. Alright, so I'm good to just keep fighting them, yeah? Yes. Don't pick a fight with the unknown units. We'll deal with those ourselves. Okay then. Time for the next stage. Here I go. Let's not over... Apparently Haruto has a dialogue if he fights one of them. There's only a way to increase movement for some units. Although I understand why, like Kidios and Leisner can move fast. This might be the only time I attack with Haruto, and I'll just clear the map out with the rest of them. If these enemies are here, then does that mean we're back on that moon's world? Nah. Yeah, Gundam. I like how it just has her just like that. Dang, you can use Drill Knee already. I remember when I was younger and I learned about Ario, or Kidios and Adios, I was like, dude, this is like Zeta Gundam or something, because, you know, just based on its design, the Zeta would come to mind to me. And ever since then, ever since it made its debut in Z2, Kidios is always a must-have deployment. I know in UX, I always paired Alleluia with Setsuna just for that extra speed. Second stage cleared. We go on to the third stage next? Wait, something's coming. You okay, Haruto? Yeah, somehow. Now battleships came out. How am I supposed to fight those? That's definitely the same machine we saw before. Okay, but there's no way it could be the same guy, right? That's a natural assumption, but I'd like to make contact with that machine so we can come and understand what's going on in this world. Assuming there's a human inside to contact. We must look like aliens to them, but if they aren't attacking us, they're probably willing to communicate. We've hit the transfer limit. We're returning to the ship. Huh? Oh, wait a... It disappeared. Can we track with the radar? No. Its reading is completely lost. Did they teleport? At any rate, looks like they don't want to speak with us. We'll call the scouting party to the ship. Let's see if we can straighten this out. Eh. I don't lose much because I've luckily grinded enough in the game now that I'm not really worried about it. So the next part of the game. The Rock Highlands Bridge. From the information we've gathered so far, we can deduce that this is an Earth different from any of the ones we come from. Furthermore, given the presence of Tokyo structures, this is most likely the Kanto region in Japan, which is near Tokyo. It's in even worse shape than Tokyo in my world. Also, neither this ship, the Archangel, or these 3B is able to get a read on our exact location. Since we aren't able to make contact with any other locations, there's a possibility that the rest of this world is in the same state as this area. What would have led to such worldwide devastation? As far as we can tell, it doesn't appear to be from natural disasters. It could be a large-scale attack by someone or something. Still, it's crazy there's not a single person around. But mobile weapons are still around. That means civilization still exists in some form. That doesn't mean it's a human civilization, though. I guess it is possible some kind of aliens or monsters took over this planet. From what Haruto said, couldn't this be the world his group came to before we all met up? We can't say for sure, but we went there, we only appeared on the moon. The mobile weapons that attacked the scouting party were all unmanned. So if there's anywhere we can get information, it'd be from the guys that were fighting, those glowing machines. I think our best course of action at the moment is to try to get in touch with them. And that's where we'll start. To find out the truth of the gates, why we were led here, and to find the way to return to our original worlds. Huh. Now we're at the briefing room. Mobile weapons and vessels that don't belong to Guard Zorn. Who could they be? It seems unlikely that they're allies with Guard Zorn considering they attacked them. On the other hand, we can't say they're our allies either. All we can do to uncover their true nature is to continue investigating. Minato, I'll leave that to you. Yes, sir. Yeah. He says, yes, sir. But it's odd. They aren't with Guard Zorn or ourselves. There's very few possible explanations for why they could be in this world. What is Kyo Soguru's status? Shizuno has already brought him back. There are no abnormalities to be found at this time. I see. He's still rough around the edges, but he achieved favorable results in the previous battle. Should we consider her decisions to be for the better? It's too early to make that conclusion just yet. Not bad for a noob, right? It wasn't bad, no. But you still have a ways to go. Still, that must have been a real expensive game. Let's try out using stuff other than the Altair. Like, say, that red machine. What's that one called? We'll find out sooner or later. Kyo. Here. Is this a video game? If you play this, you'll begin to understand the world you just saw in the Guard Zorn. You need this more than anything right now. Pain of Zega. Huh. But I don't have a game console. Kyo. She kissed him. Thank you, Kyo. We'll meet again. She just kissed me. Huh. So that's... Yeah. We managed to do it. Did we unlock anything? Nope. But that'll be enough for now with this all. Because dang. We'll cut this short for now. As you may have noticed though, now we're into Zegapain's story as the start of this. Which explains why we have both Zegapain units right there. Alright. Well, that's all. Goodbye.